Hey, what's up? This is New Beginning 780, and today we're going to talk about manifestation for beginners. Manifestation has become a very popular topic now. So, what is manifestation? Let's start with that. It's when you plan something out. For example, a homeless person stating his goal is to live in a mansion. I didn't say wishing, I said stating he is going to live in a mansion. Manifestation is not wishing and hoping for the best. It's a knowingness that this is what I want and I'm going to do X, Y, and Z, and I will not stop to get there. So that is the feeling that you want to have. You're not hoping and wishing for the best. You have to know that you're deserving of it, which everyone is deserving of their dreams and their goals. That is one of the hardest tasks, is to know that you are capable, just as anyone else, to live the dream that you want. Also with manifestation, you have to know that there is a higher power, meaning God, the universe, whatever it is that you believe in, that's going to assist you and get you to where you want to go. So now let's go over 2 things that you should know when trying to manifest. 1, the conscious mind. Conscious mind is you being present to what you like, don't like, and things that you need. So your conscious is something that you can control. You're cognizant of it. You're aware of it. For example, I don't like loud noises. Therefore, I am going to avoid this concert. That is something you do consciously. Now let's talk about the subconscious. Subconscious, first of all, knows, takes in everything around you, does not judge, and is often something that we're not aware of. For example, let's take a 3rd grader. We'll call him Johnny. Johnny is told by his teacher to stand in front of the class and give a presentation. Now, Johnny is unprepared, shy, and doesn't want to do it. So when he gets up and delivers his presentation, he's stuttering, he's nervous. We all know that a lot of kids sometimes can be cruel, and they make fun of him. That experience stays with him. So now Johnny gets older and he doesn't like to speak in a crowded room. He feels like he's going to be the one to make mistakes and mess up. So it goes into him feeling uncomfortable around crowds, unsure of himself, and he thinks that he doesn't have what it takes. Now that's a subconscious programming. So anytime he goes to give a speech, his feeling is uncomfortable, unworthy, and believe it or not, we all can feel his energy. You ever talk to somebody and you're sitting there and you're like, he's uncomfortable with this decision. If he doesn't trust him, then I don't trust him. And that's because we picked up on his energy. And that is in the subconscious. Now you have to have a knowingness that we are all connected, and other sequences will happen to help you achieve what you want. Now I'm going to give you examples. 1, ever have something happen and you knew you were supposed to be there at that place and time, but yet something that normally never happens happened to happen at that moment, and you're like, oh my gosh, I was supposed to be there, but X, Y, and Z happened. either saved you or you would have gotten in trouble at that moment, but for whatever reason, you were not there. That is what you have to know is going to show up for you when you're manifesting. Also, the connection that we have. You ever sitting with your friend in a car and you're thinking of something and you and that person say it at the same time? That's what I mean by we are connected. So what you're feeling gets passed on to them. Or even yet, a better example is when you walk into a room and you know somebody was just talking about you. You can feel it. That is the energy. So you put all of this knowledge together, right? Say you want to manifest the job of your dreams. You're using your imagination. Like when you're younger in school and the teacher says stop daydreaming, this is what you're going to use. So you envisioning waking up. What does your house smell like? What are you cooking? Do you have time to cook? Do you not? If you have kids, are they getting to school? How are they getting to school? Stuff like that. Then you're leaving. What kind of car are you leaving in? You can create all of that mess, by the way. You can even throw in the car of your dreams. But you are feeling it and you're feeling good about this because this is what you're envisioning, right? So you get to work. Who's the first person you see? How do they treat you? And this works even if you want to be in a supervisory position at work. So you're excited. Now, this excitement that you're imagining, this is the feeling you want to keep. Because what feeling do you feel while you're imagining something that you really want? You're excited. You're not in the I need phase. You're in the, oh my gosh, I am in love with life. And that feeling is that is when you know that you are creating. I don't really talk about the Bible much, but I will say, are familiar with the Bible. If God is the creator and he is your father, wouldn't you have the ability to create too? Because he made you in the image of him. So that's what I want you to understand. You are creating. So while you're in this feeling and this glowing thing, imagine how everyone is treating you, what you eat for lunch, what it feels like. The more you can concentrate on, the higher your frequency is going. You're imagining getting off of work. Are you rushing to pick up the kids? Are you headed straight home? Are you staying late for work? You know, everything. You plan out your entire day till you get back in the bed. When you're done this meditation, when you come out of it with that same exciting feeling, you're going to write what it would take for you to get from where you were to this. And that is what you're creating. So you're going to have a list and you're going to have a date. You will accomplish this end goal. When you do this, notice the feeling. It is extremely important. Wishing to win the lottery is usually in a desperation state. I'm broke, I'm this. Please just give me a chance. Please, please, please. That is a different feeling from you creating your dream. It's like, I'm deserving, I'm going to have help. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get there. See, I feel it right now. Ugh. I love that feeling. Your eyes might even water because you're excited as all get out. So after you write it out and you make your plans, say you wrote in I want to be a supervisor. You got to write the steps that you need to take to get there, right? Now, if it's you need to stand out more at work, then I guess you got to get up, show up early. Now, how you do that is, again, you want to have that positivity around you, that excitement, because when you go to work and you don't want to be here, everyone feels you don't want to be here. You're just like, I'm here. What I gotta do? I don't even want to be bothered. And it shows. Everyone knows. Where your attention goes, your energy flows. But when you're excited and you want to be there, your energy is different. People want to be around you. People hand you other stuff to do because they don't trust anyone else with it. Also, when you go into work with that fire and that light, other people gravitate towards you and they're like, oh, Jesus is always happy when he comes in. Secretly enough, no one wants to be around the Debbie Downer. Do you? We like to be around people that make us feel good. So after you plan out your steps, no matter how impossible it seems, you also have to know that you will have the help when it comes time to get to the next step. Guaranteed. Now, I'm going to tell you what it looks like. It may look like, and a lot of times, it'll prep you on your worst days. When something seems like it's going bad, it may not be going bad. You might need to make a connection that you wouldn't have normally made if everything was going good. Like you might have gotten a flat tire. And in getting a flat tire, you're speaking to a tow truck driver that cousin happens to be friends with your boss's friend or whatever. But it's some weird freak incidents like that that's usually going to happen. That is how you know you manifest it, because you're like, I was doing this and I accidentally met this person. And yo, that was very weird. When you start saying stuff like that, you know that everything is gearing up to get you to where you're supposed to be. So you just stay thankful. Now, if you read it wrong and you're having a bad day and you're like, screw all of this, you have to understand. Again, where your thoughts go, your energy flows. So if your energy is starting to be negative, it will take you away towards where you want to be. That's what they mean by positive thinking. It's not just, oh, just think positive and everything is going to happen. No. It takes positivity, work, knowingness. No matter what, you're going to get it. That's what you need to know. And on your worst days, don't just give it everything up, because it could be hitting you in the right direction. We'll take an everyday Joe Smo that has a little house that wants to live in a mansion. It might, and I wish this on no one, it might be something simple as his house catching fire and it's worth way more than it was when he bought it, and his insurance policy kicks in and he's awarded this check for $1.5 million or whatever. Now he has his goal. That's what I'm saying. Like, it'll be weird incidents that'll happen that'll put you where you're supposed to be. I don't like my job. I want to quit. I want to be a CEO. That's my story, but I'll get into it. and then you lose it all. And become the CEO. It's what you asked for. I'm going to tell you what a lot of people are not going to tell you. It might not be a pleasant experience at the time, but it's something set in motion to get you to where you asked to be. So manifestation, we've discovered, it's a goal and a knowingness that it's going to transpire, the feeling of it, and knowing that you're not alone in this journey. And that is manifesting 101 for beginners. Please like, comment, and subscribe.